Y'all are back to watch little old me. Little old fucking me. So this is the look we're gonna do today. It's very simple, very easy. I promise you, like pinky promise, if I don't finish or do my pinky promise, you guys can cut my pinky off, like if I don't do it. But I'm gonna do a dramatic look next time. I just didn't have no dramatic lashes, and I wasn't about to use these old baby lashes I got on for a dramatic look. So yeah, if you want to see how I get this look, this simple little going out to brunch look, then yeah, just keep on. I know I look crazy, but it's all okay because in a little bit we're about to be flaked. Okay. Hey y'all, so today we're going for a natural look because right now I don't have any of my dramatic lashes, and I hate when girls do these bold looks with no lashes or these little light lashes. Like, what are you doing? You have on a bold look, sis. Like, no. But for right now, we're going to start on the eyes, and I'm using my Morphe 3502 palette. Look at it. It's gorgeous. Anyways, I think I'm going to take Universal right here, and I'm going to just put that in my crease. And I make sure I tap up like this. I'm just gonna put that in my crease just so my eye is defined, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not going for something crazy. Echoing around these walls, fighting to create a song. So now with the same brush, I'm probably gonna take, I think I'm gonna take tan, which is this color. Yeah, I'm gonna take, did I just put this in a sparkle? I hope not. Okay, I'm gonna take tan and I'm gonna put that all over my lid and like blend it up into the crease, and that's probably gonna be it. Like, I'm not gonna do the most. Okay, so now with this flat brush from Morphe, it's a S4 brush, I'm gonna take my Mario Badescu spray, and I'm gonna spray the brush just so that it's wet, because it'll help like the sparkle kind of come on more. And I'm gonna take this color, which is called Pure. It's like a sparkly like gold color. I'm gonna put that on my lid, like all over my lid basically. As I get towards the inner, as I get towards the outer corner, I'm gonna kind of fade it more so that it's not so pigmented, right? And I'm gonna take this color right here, which is called Bronze, on the other side of the brush, and I'm gonna put that on the outer corner so that it just looks like it's like fading into a darker shimmer. And I'm not being super particular about this. Like, I don't really care how it looks, you know what I mean? Like, this is just a base color so that it's just like a little bit glam, a little bit neutral, a little bit, you know, cute. Maybe take a little more of that tan color that we put at first just to blend it all out. And that's basically it for the eyeshadow. That's how I'm gonna keep it, and I'm gonna do my other eye, and then we'll do lashes and all that type of stuff. So yeah, so all I did off camera was I deepened my crease a little bit, just a tad. Like, I added just a little bit of a darker brown, and I lined my upper waterline and above my lash line just so it's a little bit darker, because my lash situation right now is not cute and I'm going through a struggle right now. But I'm about to take my demi wispies. No, these aren't demi wispies, these are just regular wispies, and I'm gonna put these on, and then when I come back we can do the face and all that. So while we're waiting on my lash glue to dry, I'm gonna start priming my face, and I'm using the Benefit Professional, which is low-key all gone, so I'm gonna have to actually buy me the full size, and I'm hurt because it's so freaking expensive, but it's worth it. And knowing me, I'll spend the money. Like, I will spend the money. But anyways, okay, next. I'm gonna take my Mario Badescu facial spray with aloe, cucumber, and green tea, and I'm going to spray it on my face just to, what is that? Oh, it's moisturizing. I'm gonna spray this on my face to like moisturizing lotion. Okay, I'm gonna let that soak, and yeah, we're gonna move on to foundation. So I have these two foundations, and this one, to me, it's like They're both the same foundation because I love this foundation. It's the NARS All Day Luminous Weightless something foundation, but I love it. But this one shade, this is in, what's it called? I think this is in Tahoe. This is what I wear during the summer, which is still a little dark for me, I feel like, but I don't know. And this one is Stromboli, and I feel like it's just like too light. So I'm about to mix them and hopefully it works better, because like for real, like this one makes me look too light in pictures, like flash pictures, but this one is way too dark for me to just wear on its own. So I'm gonna put this one in the other one and maybe it'll like darken it up. I'm gonna put another drop. I put on so much foundation, that's it. Now I'm gonna use the back of this brush just to like mix it on my hand. And then I'm gonna use the brush just to put it on my face. Oh, this already looks a little bit better. Like, doesn't it look, it looks like a better match, I feel like. Okay. So now I'm gonna use my beauty blender, but it feels like not wet enough. So I'm gonna spray this. And I'm going to pounce this on my face and blend out my foundation. You wanna make sure when you do your foundation, that looks way better. You, I make myself a double chin to blend it down my neck, because you don't ever want it to look like your face is one color and then it just stops. Like, it's just face, neck, two different shades, you know what I mean? So even if your foundation matches you, ew, my eyeliner is transferring. My little mustache situation I got going on is blowing me, it's bugging me for real. Okay, so let me okay, so my lashes are on and they're drying, and now I'm gonna be taking my Tarte Shape Tape that I use to prime my lids, and I'm gonna do my concealer. And the only thing about this concealer, like, I love it, it covers everything, but it's like so matte. I don't know, like my face feels really dewy right now, but like this is about to make it look so matte. But yeah, I just put it under my eyes, down my nose, too much, way too much, on my upper lip, because my mustache is not cute. Like, I see it growing. I'm about to cut it. Everybody keeps telling me not to cut it, but like it's bothering me. Like, no, I'm not about to look at your freaking mustache. And while this is like, I'm gonna let this dry a little bit. While this is, I'm gonna put some mascara on these lashes just to make them pop a wee bit more. Just so now, excuse you, I'm gonna blend my concealer out, and I use like a different concealer for, or a different beauty sponge for everything. Like this is my like concealer beauty sponge. Like, I don't like using my one with foundation to do my concealer, like not my whole concealer, because I feel like once you get that lighter color on there, like when you try to go back to like make sure it looks seamless, like it's hard to do that because there's so much light concealer on there since it's so like thick and full coverage. So I use the bottom of my other one that I use for my foundation just to blend it out so that it doesn't look so much like stripes or whatever. But yeah, I'm just going in with the bottom of my foundation beauty blender and just blending it to make it look seamless. And then for my nose, I don't go around in circles. I literally dab right over the concealer just to pick up the excess and like press, but I keep it focused right there so that I don't lose that that line. It makes it easier to contour too, especially. So yeah, I'm doing this, and there's a piece of hair on my face, and it takes. So now that concealer is done, I'm gonna go on my contour, and I just use like a flat brush, and I'm gonna use my MAC Pro Longwear Concealer in NC50 to contour my face, kind of like warm it up, because right now I look flat, and once I put this one on, like this darker one, it'll warm me back up, make me look less dead, you know what I mean? So I'm just gonna take this on this brush and just draw out where I want my contour, and I kind of go up and then bring it down because I want to cut my face down some. And I'm gonna take this Real Techniques beauty sponge, which I don't know what this is. Like, I tried to wash it out, but it won't come out. And I'm going to just pounce this around. Oh, this is too wet. Time's out. I'm home. I'm just gonna blend that concealer up and out. If you go down some while you're doing it, like if it gets down there, it's okay because you can clean it up, but you just want to blend it up and around. I'm gonna come up here. I'm gonna just do a few dots and blend that out. I'm kind of blending it down as well.
We'll go through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll
Ew, like I look disgusting. Okay, so once that's done, I'm gonna take this and just go underneath my eyes to get rid of all the creases. And I'm gonna take my Laura Mercier translucent powder. I have the Patrick Star one, but like I like it, but something about it, I don't know. It's a really good powder though. And I'm gonna take this powder on this beauty blender. I'm gonna dip it in, right? And I'm gonna tap some off on my arm so that it's not so much. And I'm gonna go right under my eyes and just press it on top. And I don't really bake. Like I literally, like, once I put this on the parts that I need it, I take it off. Like, I'm gonna put it, I keep it longer on my nose though, just because I want my nose to look snatched, you know what I mean? And I'm on my chin, and then my smile lines, I poke my face out like that. So stretch them out and then put them on my smile lines. And then after that, I'm going to take my Morphe brush. This is a M530, and I'm just going to dust off the powder and kind of spread it around my face. So under my eyes I'll dust, and sometimes with under my eyes I take this tulip looking kind of brush. This is an M438, just to get under my eyes because it fits right under there. And knowing me, I'll set my smile lines, and still my smile lines will show through. So now I'm gonna take, I need to wash my brushes, don't drag me, because they are dirty, but they're not dirty like, you know, ew, she's dirty. They're dirty like they just been used, so spare me. I'm gonna take this brush. This is a Morphe R2 brush, and this L'Oreal True Match Super Blendable Powder in C7, but I may actually, no. I'm taking my Tanned Deep one because I like these shades in here. And this is my Anastasia contour kit. And I'm going to take this shade right here, mixed with just a tad bit of that one. Dust it off, and I'm going to bronze up my face. And then I go ham on my forehead just because I just feel like my forehead's really big. And then I bring it down my neck, of course, just so that we're all looking even in like one color. I'm gonna slim out my face. Like in the mirror I'm looking like okay. But like I just feel, damn, I just hit my light. I just feel like that looks real harsh. But it's okay. It's okay. Harsh isn't bad as long as it's blended. I think this Real Techniques. This is a, doesn't say, the name is rubbed off. But I'm gonna take that L'Oreal powder and I'm gonna contour my nose. I'm just going on the sides of my nose. So it's kind of already contoured out, but I want it to be like literally like defined, like, you know what I mean? Go on the sides of my nose and just. And now I'm gonna go in with my light to medium contour kit. And I'm going to chisel out, that's not the right one. I'm going to chisel out my cheekbones. And when I do that, I literally take these two colors, right? And I just drag it right along and then brush it up. Now I don't use a whole bunch of this because I don't want it to look super contoured. And then I'll just blend it out so it's not so harsh. And I literally do that just like at the very edge of my contour, like right at the bottom. And then for my forehead, I do it at the very corners. And I don't take a lot of time on my forehead, especially because I have braids now. So it's like, what am I doing that for? And then I'm going to drag it along my chin and jawline just to slim me out a bit. And now I'm going to take this beauty blender because it has this edge, this like pointy type of sharp edge. And I'm going to take my powder. Foundation on my lips. I'm going to take my powder and I'm going to dip it in. Right? Get it on there. Generously. Kind of. And I'm going to go right underneath. And sharpen this out so that it's not so messy looking. I don't leave this on for long either. Like I just, as soon as I put it on, like I get ready to dust it off. Because it quickly adds just a tad bit of definition there. So yeah. Oh, got it. Okay, so now using this It Cosmetics brush, it's like double-sided and it has this like smudger side. I'm gonna take tan and let's say there's this brick, and I'm gonna run this underneath my
We'll go through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go through the wastelands, through the highways, and on.
I'm gonna do for the bottom lash line. Is it? Actually, no. I'm gonna grab this little pencil type of brush. What is this? Morphe East 36. I'm gonna take a little bit of In the Zone and smudge that on my very outer lash line, like right out here. But that's the only place I'm gonna put it. I'm gonna keep it out here, just to add just a little bit of definition. And then I'm gonna take brunette. I'm really just winging this. And I'm gonna put that right on the edge. It's because I want it just to look a little bit smoky, just a tad. There we go. More my speed. The eyes are done. Pretty simple, pretty just. So now I'm gonna be taking my Canada Deep contour kit again with this blush brush, and I'm gonna take this blush. It's not really a blush, but on me it is. It's like this orange shade, and I'm going to smile and just pat this on my cheeks. Right? Add a little bit of color to my face. It's time for a highlight, because it can't go nowhere without no highlight. Nowhere. I went Wild One. This is the Precious Petals one, and these literally like are the best highlighters. Like I want to get me another one, a lighter one, but every time I go to the store they're gone. Like it's so annoying, and I don't like ordering stuff because I'm impatient. And I'm gonna put this my cheekbones. These highlights literally, like, it literally makes you look wet. Dash on my nose, my upper lip. And then of course here, so that when you look to the side, it's like that crescent moon glow type of situation. I actually use a lighter color just because my nose is so light. So I'm taking this Wet n Wild illuminating palette or whatever, which it's not really, it's not all that. I'm gonna take the light shade. It kind of has like pinkish gold reflex, and I'm just gonna swirl that on my nose. Maybe put a little bit over this one, just to add a little more bling. Bling brow. So that's that. Before I forget, I'm gonna put some mascara on my lower lashes. Okay, so once we do the highlight, all we have to do is really set our face. Oh, lips. Okay, time's out. I'm gonna use my NYX lip pencil in Nutmeg. I'm gonna line my lips.
We'll go through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go through the wastelands, through the highways, and on.
Ew, my lips look big. Ew, too much. I'm gonna put, ew, I look like a drag queen. I'm gonna put this lip gloss. This is the Fortune Cookie lip gloss by NYX. I'm gonna put it in the middle just to add a little bit of light. My lips are dry, so I need some sort of gloss. That's a little bit better. So yeah, now I'm just gonna spray my face, and then we'll be all set. All set. Yes. No. This is giving me like classy, like bad bitch, like I'm that bitch, like subtle glow, subtle this, subtle that, but I would still take your man and your best friend.